So உங்களோட sparring event பத்தி சொல்லுங்க.
Yeah, the sparring event was crazy. So every time I'm going to fight, I think most people would go through this. You are scared as hell to
ஆமா,
go and fight.
nervous அந்த stage fright
Yeah,
தானே?
it's not exactly stage fright.
ஆ.
Just a lot of things are going through your mind, and all my friends and my family members were there. I was like, if I am
Oh,
performing
pressure.
bad, yeah. I think there's a good kind of pressure that you have because you don't want to take things lightly.
Because I
I'm
know I know this saying where pressure makes diamonds, you
mm,
know? Yeah.
yeah. So the event was amazing. I was just dying because uh
ஐயோ!
I had to wait. I had to wait the whole time. So I was like standing, thinking so much, and then I was
ம்.
thinking, எனக்கு எனக்கு வந்து like is this going to be embarrassing for people to watch? All my friends and my family members are there. These are things that you would have it because I was juggling work, school, training all at the
ஆமா,
same
so
time.
many
So
things.
like you don't know if it was
Yeah.
enough. But my coach had a talk with me right before my fight. Um, he said that the hard work that you have put in, so don't doubt yourself because I believe in you too. And then I was like,
Wow.
okay, it's showtime. Yeah, and then I just did my best. I got injured on the first round. My
ஓ!
shoulder.
எப்படி?
I can't remember exactly, but like when I was doing a jab, I
ம்.
think I think it got caught or something. But
ம்.
like I was injured from the first round and like very early into the fight. So I fought with an injury. During yeah,
Wow.
I just had to fight it
விடாமுயற்சியோட
through.
ஆமா.
Yeah, that is one point where I couldn't back off.
ஆமா.
I have nowhere else to go. You just have to go through.
So confirm before when your fight even begin, right? You would also have the thoughts where injury வந்துச்சுன்னா, knockout வந்துச்சுன்னா, அந்த மாரி ஒரு thoughts.
If no, I wasn't scared of that.
Oh, wow.
I wasn't
Okay.
scared of that. No, as in at that point of time, you have to tap into that
Yeah, that
altruism.
kind of
You have
lah.
to you have to put yourself in a position where you are going to be safe. Because I don't want to think of the bad things can happen at that point of time.
ம்.
Yeah. How people perceive it, I don't know. But like if you are in sports in any way, you would have a different type of mindset where you gave everything and sometimes that's okay.
I
Yeah.
feel like to touch deeper in these kind of topics, right? Like as a combat, like you doing combat
Mhm.
sports, personal trainer, there's so many other things you do. I want to dive into superhero mentalities.
Ah, okay.
So in this kind of topic, right? Superhero mentalities. I would like to cover which superhero represents you and what shapes you the most. Like what shapes AJ and his mentality. That's all I want to know. And maybe a backstory out of
I would say superhero mentality, not in terms of physicality, but like in terms of like the mentality,
mental
right?
lah.
I would say I like Iron Man a lot.
Oh,
Okay, I
okay.
like Iron Man a lot because one, he's extremely cool. Very
Charismatic lah.
stylistic, yeah, very charismatic. But what quality I like about him is that he constantly makes adjustments and improvements on
Yeah,
himself,
every
on his
mistake.
suit. Yeah. So whatever, I think there's a theory
ஆமா, ஆமா.
that we all see in YouTube, right?
ம்.
That how Tony Stark would improve all the mistakes that he
ஆமா.
finds
In
out.
every movie, in every scene, right?
Yeah.
It's always like he always figured it out already.
You can be extremely confident, but you need to be humble enough to find out your
Mm.
mistakes and you need to work on them so that it doesn't keep happening to you. Like I said, I don't like to be stuck in shit. So I think that is something that I like in terms of mentality. Yeah, but in terms of like how what was the other question that you asked?
இப்போ வந்து how does it shape you? How does it fit in your lifestyle?
I think I've always been like that.
Mm.
I think I've always been like I would try to learn from mistakes because I don't like to just sit down and cry about it. I'm pretty. A lot of people may
ஆமா,
have
ஆமா.
been in that situation. I used to be in that situation. I used to self pity a lot, and then I thought about it. Like if I am not okay, there's this one quote that I saw on TikTok or YouTube or something. Uh, what you're not changing, you're choosing.
Oh.
I don't know if
Yeah,
people
I also
experience
heard, I
right,
also
right.
heard about it.
Yeah. It
Mm,
is that I don't want to keep choosing to be bad
mm,
if I know something is happening. So let's put boxing into this
mm.
context.
As a
If
boxer,
I am making a particular mistake, I would get very upset at that point of time because I'm like, come on, I've been doing this for so long. I cannot be making this mistake. But in all honesty, even professionals make mistake.
ama.
Even professional boxers, they make mistake. So it doesn't mean they are any less of a boxer.
They were once where you were also,
Yeah,
one
yeah.
of time. Yeah.
And like for me, that has always been a key factor, like on my character. Like growing up, there were a lot of times where
அதுக்குன்னு ஒரு
I
பேக்
had,
ஸ்டோரி சொல்லுங்க.
yeah, I no, as in a specific one. My life had always given me small lessons to allow me to change. I was not always like this. I used to be in bad places. I think a lot of people would be in bad
ஆமா,
places,
ஆமா.
right? Yeah, it is just that um, whatever life throws at you, you need to have that drive to do something about it.
Yeah, அப்போ வந்து if life throws at you, can be in any age, I would say.
Any age,
Yeah,
it doesn't discriminate.
yeah, it can be any age. That's one. Two, I would like to say that if the kind of things where we are going through, right?
Yeah.
அந்த மாதிரி விஷயத்தை வந்து you cannot explain to everyone.
Mm,
So when you cannot explain to anyone in that kind of age, like example from 13
mm.
to 15 or any kind of age, it, for you to be in that kind of bad places or what, it could be purely because you're lost.
Mm.
You're just again pure influence. Pure influence நிறைய இருக்கு.
Oh,
சொல்லுங்க சொல்லுங்க.
I have this thing. I'm not easily influenced by anyone.
Since young.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Whatever it is, you can't influence me. I need to believe that myself. I need
Mm,
to make that decision myself. So
wow.
if there's anything that I'm doing, I will do it completely based on my conscious efforts.
Wow.
I don't give in to peer pressure. You know, very typically people will say, "Hey brother lah, hey, என்னடா இதுக்கூட பண்ண மாட்டியா?" நான் பண்ண மாட்டேன். இப்போ என்ன பண்ணுவேன்?
ஆமா ஆமா.
I don't give in to that.
Mm.
Yeah, it has been like that for a very, very long time.
I feel like that's a very powerful mindset lah, to have. Like,
I think it's because not of the mistakes that I see. So I don't just learn from my mistakes.
mm,
I see how many other people make their mistakes as well. Like around me, sufficient. You know, your circle when they make mistakes,
ஆமா ஆமா.
what do they do? Why do they do it?
And then
I
you learn from their in their point of
their
view.
mistakes as well because I don't want to be in their situation. And it's not that I'm nosy, it just happens, right?
ஆமா ஆமா.
Happens in front of me. I don't want to be like I don't want to go and tell them that, hey, you know, you should have done this because you don't want to put yourself in that position.
Mm,
It's very easy to say, told you so, but I don't want to be that person who says it. Lah. I just don't want to do it. Yeah. I think that is something that I grew up with for a long period of my life that
mm.
you cannot influence me.
Wow. இந்த மாதிரி mindset, it feels very hard to build. I mean, hard to find and hard to build also lah. Because from I mean nowadays people or whatever. I mean whoever I've met lah. It's just when I hear their stories or what, peer influence.
Hmm.
Maybe because வீட்ல வந்து attention குடுக்கல.
Yeah.
அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு விஷயத்த வந்து what do you feel like? இப்போ வந்து there are people, there are families, their son or daughters or what. They are there physically, but they are not there mentally. What do
Hmm.
you think about that?
I think it's very individual.
Mm,
And it is not like you are in this environment, so you will be like that. There will be a lot of things that you will have to figure out. I don't know in terms of statistics,
சொல்லு
but
சும்மா சொல்லுங்க.
most people don't even grow up even if they are like 50, 60 years old. They don't
ம்.
grow up here.
ஆமா.
So they might not realize that they are making mistakes. You have seen people. You have
ஆமா.
seen people who have said that I'm so much older than you. I know what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
we have seen that kind of people. Yeah,
Right? It pisses you off, but
yeah.
that's all their mentality is. Yeah, and it doesn't matter the age. Like I said, I wasn't like that
Mm,
all the time. I had to make mistakes. So I guess making mistakes is not always a bad thing.
mm.
Yeah,
That's
it
what I
is
want to
just
emphasize. Like,
it is just what you do after making the mistakes.
what do you do when you make
Yeah, so like
mistakes?
for example, let's say I have this tendency to
சொல்லுங்க சொல்லுங்க.
overthink.
Oh,
To
okay.
overthink. And to some degree, I think it is good. if you are using it correctly. I used to overthink the worst possible things.
Like, give me a
In terms
example.
of relationships, I
Mm,
used to be young also. You always have some kind of fear when
mm,
you're growing up. You have some kind of fear. Um, உன் girlfriend உன்னை விட்டு போயிருவாங்களா?
girlfriend or family or
Yeah,
studies.
yeah, studies, whatever.
Mm,
Yeah, you tend to overthink a lot. So I just want to go off topic a
mm.
bit. So the thing is, right, I was not a naughty kid. I mean, yeah, I do a lot of nonsense also when I was young. நிறைய பொய் சொல்லியிருக்கேன்.
Mm,
Like வீட்ல எல்லாம் நிறைய பொய் சொல்லியிருக்கேன், மாட்டியிருக்கேன்.
mm.
அதுக்கு
Usual,
அடியும்
all is very
வாங்கியிருக்கேன்.
usual lah.
அதுக்கு அடியும் வாங்கியிருக்கேன்.
Mm,
So like, but like apart from that, right, I am not a problematic person.
mm,
Like in school, I don't get into trouble. Discipline master. I was like a prefect for a period of time. I don't. I'm not an outstanding student academically. But apart from that, I don't create troubles.
mm.
ஸோ வீட்ல வந்து கம்ப்ளைண்ட்ஸ்லாம் பெருசா வராது. வீட்ல பண்ற சேட்டை மட்டும்தான். And I will disturb my brother, fight with him, those kind of stuff only. Like just normal sibling stuff, you know. But apart from that, I didn't make any mistakes, right? So there were a lot of things that I had to be on my own. So when I grew up like that, I tend to overthink a lot. So now I'm bringing it back. So as I'm overthinking, right?
Mm.
I would what I did in a third person perspective to put yourself away
Oh,
from that. And I started doing that from a very young age because I was exposed like that.
ஆமா,
Like
ஆமா.
my life made me do that. And to be honest, I don't complain about it now. Back then I was like, hey, what is this lah? I had to figure out a lot of things. I didn't really have that much of a father figure to like guide me. My mom was very present, but like she didn't have to like spoon feed me, or she
Mm,
didn't have to like uh scold me, discipline me for that. Yeah. So I grew up in that situation where I had to figure things out by myself. Yeah. So I think the overthinking helped a bit to try to analyze and see how I am that type of person. It is very boring to be that type of person, but
ஆமா,
like
ஆமா.
yeah, unfortunately, deep down you are like that. Yeah.
So I want to thank you for telling us this kind of stories. And also, it's very important, I want to highlight.